Greetings, fellow travelers. Today, we embark on a thrilling expedition into the cosmos of the human mind. Our guide? None other than the remarkable Erik Erikson, a voyager in the realm of psychology. Erikson gifted us with a map, a guide to the lifelong journey of psychosocial development. He proposed that our personalities are sculpted through 8 distinct stages, each marked by a specific conflict. Think of it like leveling up in a video game. Each stage presents a challenge, a boss to battle. Overcome it, and you gain a valuable virtue, a power-up for the next level. So, buckle up, fellow explorers, as we delve into the fascinating world of Erikson's 8 stages of psychosocial development. Our first destination? Infancy, a time of wonder, drool, and the fundamental conflict of trust versus mistrust. Picture this, a helpless newborn, entirely dependent on their caregivers for survival. If those caregivers are loving, responsive, and reliable, the infant develops a sense of trust. The world, they learn, is a safe and predictable place. This trust forms the bedrock of hope, the belief that even when things get tough, someone's got their back. However, if care is inconsistent or neglectful, the infant develops mistrust. They view the world as unreliable and unpredictable, a recipe for anxiety and insecurity later in life. Trust is the foundation upon which a healthy personality is built. Without it, we're like astronauts adrift in space, untethered and lost.
When I hold my baby close and respond to her cries, I can see the trust building in her eyes.
Fast forward a bit, and we find ourselves in the midst of toddlerhood, a period characterized by wobbly steps, enthusiastic babbling, and the epic battle of autonomy versus shame and doubt. Our intrepid toddlers, armed with newfound mobility and a thirst for exploration, are eager to test their limits. They want to choose their clothes, feed themselves, and assert their independence. If parents encourage this burgeoning autonomy, providing a safe space for exploration and celebrating their little one's achievements, the child develops a sense of will. They learn to trust their instincts, make choices, and take charge of their world. However, if parents are overly critical, controlling, or dismissive of the child's attempts at independence, shame and doubt creep in. The child may become hesitant, doubting their abilities and relying on others to make decisions for them.
Imagine a toddler trying to build a tower of blocks. If their parents cheer them on, even when the tower inevitably tumbles, the toddler feels empowered to keep trying.
Autonomy, my friends, is like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. Hold on tight, folks, because we're entering the preschool years, a time of boundless energy, vivid imaginations, and the thrilling showdown between initiative and guilt. Our preschoolers, bursting with curiosity and a desire to make their mark on the world, are eager to take initiative. They propose elaborate games of pretend, embark on ambitious art projects, and pepper adults with endless questions. If parents and caregivers nurture this initiative, encouraging their child's curiosity, creativity, and leadership skills, the child develops a sense of purpose. They learn to set goals, take risks, and embrace their inner go-getter. However, if their initiative is stifled through criticism, ridicule, or excessive control, guilt takes root. The child may become afraid to try new things, fearing failure and disapproval.
Imagine a preschooler putting on a play for their family. If their family claps and cheers, the child feels proud and eager to put on more shows.
Initiative is the spark that ignites our passions and propels us forward.
Section 5. Stage 4. Industry versus inferiority, the competence to build.
Next stop, elementary school, where our little adventurers face the challenges of academia, social dynamics, and the pivotal conflict of industry versus inferiority.
In this stage, children are eager to learn new skills, master challenges, and gain recognition for their accomplishments.
They thrive on structure and feedback, comparing themselves to their peers and striving for a sense of competence.
If children are encouraged and supported in their efforts, provided with opportunities to develop their talents and celebrate their achievements, they develop a sense of industry.
They feel confident in their abilities and approach new challenges with enthusiasm and perseverance.
However, if their efforts are met with criticism, negative comparisons, or a lack of support, feelings of inferiority can emerge.
The child may doubt their abilities, shy away from challenges, and develop a fear of failure.
Imagine two children learning to ride a bike. One child's parents offer encouragement and praise, celebrating each wobble and fall as part of the learning process.
The other child's parents criticize their every mistake and compare them unfavorably to their sibling.
Industry, my friends, is the engine that drives our accomplishments.
It's the belief in our ability to work hard, overcome obstacles, and achieve our goals. Section 6, Stage 5. Identity versus role confusion, the search for self. Fasten your seatbelts, folks, because adolescence is upon us. Prepare for a whirlwind of hormonal surges, existential angst, and the all-consuming quest for identity. During this tumultuous stage, teenagers grapple with the fundamental question of who am I? They experiment with different identities, trying on various roles, values, and beliefs like outfits in a dressing room.
If teenagers successfully navigate this stage, exploring their options, receiving support from loved ones, and integrating different aspects of themselves into a cohesive whole, they emerge with a strong sense of identity. They know who they are, what they value, and where they fit in the world.
However, if this exploration is stifled or if teenagers face constant pressure to conform to external expectations, role confusion can ensue. They may feel lost, uncertain of their place in the world, and unsure of their values and beliefs. Identity, my friends, is the compass that guides us through life. Without it, we risk wandering aimlessly, blown about by the winds of societal expectations and external pressures. Section 7, Stage 6, Intimacy versus Isolation, the Love Connection. Young adulthood, a time of burgeoning independence, career aspirations, and, of course, the eternal search for love and connection. It's here that we encounter the conflict of intimacy versus isolation. Having, hopefully, established a sense of identity, young adults are now ready to build meaningful, lasting relationships with others. They crave intimacy, both emotional and physical, and seek partners who accept them for who they truly are. Successful resolution of this stage leads to the development of loving, committed relationships characterized by empathy, vulnerability, and a willingness to compromise. These relationships provide a sense of belonging, support, and security. However, if young adults struggle with intimacy, fearing vulnerability or rejection, they may retreat into isolation. This can manifest as difficulty forming close relationships, maintaining emotional distance, or seeking superficial connections. Intimacy, my friends, is the gravitational pull that draws us together. Section 8, Stage 7, Generativity versus Stagnation, the legacy we leave behind. Welcome to middle adulthood, a time of career achievements, family life, and the profound question of what am I contributing to the world? This is the stage of generativity versus stagnation. During this stage, adults feel a sense of responsibility to give back to the world and leave a lasting legacy. They find fulfillment in nurturing the next generation, whether through raising children, mentoring colleagues, or contributing to their communities. Successful resolution of this stage leads to a sense of accomplishment, purpose, and a belief that they are making a positive impact on the world. They find joy in guiding and supporting others, leaving the world a better place than they found it. However, if adults become preoccupied with their own needs and fail to find a sense of purpose beyond themselves, they may experience stagnation. This can manifest as feelings of boredom, emptiness, and a lack of direction. Generativity, my friends, is the ripple effect of a life well lived. Without it, we risk becoming stagnant ponds, our potential impact on the world unrealized. Section 9, Stage 8, Ego Integrity versus Despair, Wisdom and Acceptance. And so we arrive at the final stage of our journey, late adulthood. This is the time for reflection, acceptance, and the ultimate conflict of ego integrity versus despair. As adults enter their twilight years, they naturally reflect on their lives, reviewing their choices, accomplishments, and regrets. Those who have lived fulfilling lives, marked by purpose, connection, and a sense of accomplishment, are more likely to achieve ego integrity. They accept their lives, both the highs and the lows, with a sense of peace and wisdom. However, if adults reach this stage filled with regrets, harboring bitterness about missed opportunities or unresolved conflicts, they may experience despair. Achieving ego integrity involves embracing one's life story, finding meaning in the journey, and feeling a sense of completeness. This stage is also about passing on wisdom and experiences to the next generation, ensuring that their legacy lives on. Community involvement and staying active can also contribute to a sense of fulfillment and integrity. Practices like mindfulness and meditation can help in achieving a state of peace and acceptance. Recognition of one's contributions and achievements can further solidify a sense of ego integrity. Ultimately, those who find themselves surrounded by love, respect, and a sense of accomplishment are more likely to face the end of life with wisdom and acceptance. In the end, achieving ego integrity means looking back on one's life with a sense of satisfaction and peace, ready to face the final chapter with grace. As we conclude our exploration of Erik Erikson's Stages of Psychosocial Development, it's essential to understand that the journey doesn't always follow a straight path. Failure to successfully complete any of Erik Erikson's stages of psychosocial development can result in a reduced ability to complete further stages, leading to a more unhealthy personality and sense of self. However, it is important to emphasize that these stages can be resolved successfully at any later time in life, providing hope and opportunity for personal growth and development. Imagine a person who struggled with trust in their early years, faced challenges in forming relationships, or felt lost in their identity. These unresolved conflicts can cast long shadows, influencing subsequent stages and shaping the narrative of one's life. But Erikson's theory is not one of rigid determinism. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the potential for redemption at any age. The path to redemption begins with self-awareness and a willingness to confront past conflicts. Through therapy, supportive relationships, and personal introspection, individuals can revisit and resolve earlier stages. A person who once struggled with trust can learn to build meaningful connections. Someone who felt lost can embark on a journey of self-discovery, finding purpose and direction. It is also through community, support groups, and mentorship that individuals can find the strength to heal and grow. Sharing experiences, listening to others, and offering guidance can create a ripple effect of positive change. The power of human connection can mend the fractures of the past and illuminate the path forward. In the end, Erikson's stages remind us that life's journey is not about perfection, but about growth. Each stage offers an opportunity for development, reflection, and transformation. No matter where one stands on this journey, the potential for personal growth and a healthier sense of self remains within reach. As we reflect on Erikson's profound insights, let us carry forward the message of hope and resilience. Embrace the journey, confront the challenges, and remember that the story of your life is still being written. The path to redemption is always open, inviting you to grow, heal, and become the best version of yourself.